Boomhauer69 here, and today I'm going to do another talk video. Now, the reason why I'm doing a lot of these just standing in front of a camera talk videos I am right now is simply that I don't have money to do other videos that I have in mind, like a travel video, helping the homeless and stuff like that. So, and I gotta grow this YouTube channel to be able to get to the point where I can do the things I personally would like to do on YouTube and stuff. So I might as well make a video, and that's what I like about YouTube is being able to, whenever I just randomly have a video idea, and like this talk video I got right now, this is just something that just spur of the moment popped in my head, so I decided make a video, talk, and put it out there and see what happens. That's what's happening. And that's what I like about YouTube. Now of course, everybody knows that I believe in God and stuff. You know, I believe in God and stuff, and I was sitting there praying and asked God to help me make this YouTube thing successful and let me basically do it for a living and stuff, which He is. God's doing his part, and He's gonna make me do my part. You know, I prayed and asked God to help me and give me an opportunity to make something of myself, basically make a career and stuff, because I struggle in that. You know, I struggle with working jobs and stuff and trying to make money, and I struggle a lot, and I knew that I gotta find something that I'm gonna love to enjoy every day to be successful at making money and being successful all around in the world. And the more I keep doing YouTube videos, the more I'm finding out that's where I feel like my calling is. So I know, and I pray about it. I keep praying, oh, Lord, help me make it successful. Oh, I want to do YouTube so successful, you know, and stuff. It's kind of funny how I am at times, but I just gotta put now the efforts into it and show God that this is what I want to do. And now God's like, you can do YouTube, you can do it for a career job. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm gonna make you work for it, and I'm gonna make you put the efforts into it, and that's what I gotta do. Now it's on me. It's like I got that feeling kind of in my mind, like, hey, I don't mind you doing YouTube for a living, but it's going to be your duties, your job to make it successful, and so forth and so on. And later on, when I get more subscribers, more views, and I have money to be able to do so in the time, there's a lot of videos I am going to do later on this channel and stuff. It's not just always going to be me standing in front of the camera saying, Boomhauer69 here, or me reviewing some dollar store little microwavable food item, or this is how I cook a microwavable food or something, you know. There's going to be other videos out there, trust me, you know. I had some ideas, you know. I watch a bunch of YouTubers and stuff, you know. Now, as like filming and editing side of things, I have very minimum video editing skills. It's like, I don't know if you consider it basic. I say a little bit under beginners of video editing. That's why some videos you see where I just upload and they look funky, like for example, this camera here right now I'm using, the front camera on this old tablet does this detach. You know, I know about that, but I don't do anything to correct that. Yes, I know there's free programs out there where you can basically flip the video clip and it wouldn't do that, but I'm not worried about that, you know, because I'm going to later on down the line get a better camera that's going to solve that problem, so I know what the issue is. But yeah, I do want to in the future on this channel get a good decent camera that I could use to go out and make travel videos and go different places and talk about this. Oh, look, like other YouTubers, you know, like, oh, look at this point. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. And be able to film it and stuff, you know. And like, I live in Michigan. We have what we call up north, as we call it, in the upper part of the state. You know, I live in the Mitten State, as they call it, where you can use your hand as a map. But up around in this area, there's a lot of tourist places. You know, a lot of well-known tourist areas, and I think it would be neat to be able to have the money someday to grab up a camera and go to those places and film them from my perspective and stuff, you know. Now, there's some YouTubers out there that can do fancy editing shots and different types of, like things, and capture certain types of moments and feels, or whatever you want to call it, you know, capture certain ways. And unfortunately, I don't know how to do fancy photography work and stuff, and so I don't know how to really... I know how to take basically a camera, point and shoot and film something. So yeah, so my way of filming and stuff is going to be a lot different from like maybe the professional camera guy that can do fancy editing or fancy animations and all that stuff, because I don't know how to do a lot of that stuff. So it's gonna be an interesting perspective when I do those sort of videos and other videos as well. It's going to be an interesting perspective, you know. It's going to be something different, because everybody who does camera filming has their own way and style of filming, whether they realize it or not. So that'll be interesting, and you know, and I've been working so hard at trying to figure out how to gain with what videos I got the views and subscribers, so I can be able to do better videos down the line and stuff, because I just don't want to keep punching out, you know, kind of the same old, and after a while, you know, people are going to get bored with that and stuff. So I'm going to try my best to change it up and do certain videos and stuff later on down the line, and really try to get other different types of contents out there. I am going to still do these kind of talk videos from time to time. Since right now I don't have the funding to do a whole lot, I'm still going to do from time to time these talk videos, explain every so often what I would like to do on this channel, and travel videos, helping the homeless and all this stuff, just to keep trying to get new subscribers and keep everybody updated what I truly want to do and stuff on this channel and everything. And so that's what I'm going to try to do if I can, you know, every so often. But yes, I do want to make other types of video content out there, you know. And I just don't want to be one of those channels that does all kinds of like spicy hot challenges or eating really old expired something, you know. I watch those videos and I find them interesting, but you know, I just don't want to be there. There's a certain, I don't really know how to explain it, but there's a certain thing I kind of want to gear my channel towards, and so, and a lot of it's going to be mostly like trying to help people get out of situations, basically. Like I talk a lot about helping the homeless. I think that would be a neat idea to do, is figure out helping the homeless out in some way and be able to, you know, be wealthy where I can give people tons of money, you know, give a person like thousands of dollars, say, here's $10,000, go buy whatever you want. And like some of these YouTubers do videos where they got a lot of views and subscribers, and they're like, if you can fill up this cart full of stuff in the store, we'll buy it for you, you know. So I'd love to do that and go up to random people and say, hey, you know, and tell them, hey, I'm a well-to-do YouTuber and I'd like to help you people out. Here's the deal, you fill up that cart with whatever you want and I'll buy it for you, you know. I'd love to do videos like that and kind of help people out in that way too, and in other ways, like example, I've been talking about on this channel before about how I think it would be neat to build some sort of like kind of push cart, teardrop camper kind of thing for the homeless, where a homeless person could push this little basically wooden box around and they could be able to put their stuff in it and at night be able to crawl in it and have a place to rest their head. You know, I think that'd be neat to do something like that, you know, build something like that, or even taking a regular shed. I would love to take a shed sometime and try to build a tiny house out of a shed and see what I can come up with and stuff, and maybe possibly turn the shed into a tiny house and give it to a homeless person, you know, depending on their situation, you know. Basically, that would all depend on their location, where they're at, what is their situation, where they're staying, they get away with something like that and stuff. That's why I'm leaning more towards for like actual helping homeless, building some sort of push cart thingy that they would crawl in it. It would have lights and a little power station to control some lights and maybe a small TV and basically like a teardrop camper, you know, where they would on the back side of it, they would have a spot where they can lift it up and have a little storage compartment, you know, and so yeah, because that's what I was thinking, like when it comes to like building like a tiny house kind of push cart thingy for the homeless. I was picturing in my head basically a teardrop camper with a handlebar on it, and you could push it around, you know. That's basically my kind of idea, you know. Something that's not going to be oddball shaped, because I got online and I looked up like the dimensions of like a standard bed would be like a full size, a twin, you know, because if I did the tiny house teardrop camper, I'd want to do something where you could easily basically just fit any standard size full size mattress in it, you know, and the person could be on their merry way, or a twin size mattress if just at that, you know, because you gotta think kind of like a homeless person would think, you know, when coming up with these kind of build ideas. Because if you build something that takes like a funky style mattress or something, then it's going to be harder for that homeless person to basically adapt, because, you know, after a while a mattress gets wore out, you know, So if I built something that was a standard size, you know, that could accommodate a standard size mattress, then it would be easier on the homeless person when that mattress inside gets all wore out and everything, and they could find a nearby dumpster to get rid of it and obtain a new to them type mattress. It would be a lot easier for them to swap in and out and stuff, you know. And Amazon, I look at Amazon a lot, you know. I get these ideas and I think about certain parts and stuff, like doors and stuff. And yes, on Amazon for about around $300, you can get like a around, well, we'll call it $500. You can get a door, a teardrop camper door and stuff, and windows and all that stuff. So I know where you can get parts and stuff. And the thing is if I built something like that for homeless, it would definitely be, I live in a cold climate, so I'd have to build something that could be insulated as well. And I think it would be neat to be honest with you, I think it would even be neat to be a rich, loaded guy and buy some land and build like a small little tiny house and give to a family or a need and say, here's some land and small property, go live your life and be happy, you know. Because again, I grew up not having a whole lot and struggled in life, so I think it'd be kind of neat to help people out and stuff, and so that's one of the things I'm kind of gearing this channel towards, is I want to be able to do that things and film and bring people along, but I also want to be able to do a variety of other things, like be able to just randomly look at a globe or a map or say, of the United States, saying, yeah, I want to go there, like for example, just randomly one day say, you know what, I want to go to Las Vegas, Nevada, and just film Las Vegas, or go to Hollywood, or just any random area for that matter, or places up north in my state to tour and all that stuff, and be able to have the means to go along, film it, and stuff, you know, and bring, and have fun, you know, showing the things and stuff I like, you know. And like, I even talked about I think it would be neat to be able to build a horseless carriage, you know. I'm fascinated with cars from the 1800s, 1900s, back when cars were first being introduced to the world, where only rich people could have them and poor people couldn't really afford them, you know, back in the days when Henry Ford was starting out and the Dodge companies and all that stuff, you know. I love vintage horseless carriage from the 1900s, 1800s, and I would love to be able to build my own similar horseless carriage and stuff, and I think it would be neat to be able to do that. I have no carpentry mechanic skills, so some of these ideas might not be possible, but I'm not giving up on them. I'm going to try to figure out how can I do those, Like, again, the horseless carriage idea, I'm not a mechanic, so good luck. On my part, it's like, yeah, good luck trying to build something, but I think it would be neat to do those kind of builds. And then, like, the tiny house build idea I have in mind, I'm not a carpenter builder guy, so in a way, it's kind of like, good luck with that one too, but, it's still, even if I can't do them, it's still going to be fun anyways, trying to figure out how I can pull them off and how to basically make videos of them and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, that's why I like YouTube, because I feel like these ideas I have and everything, I can eventually get them out there on YouTube and eventually make them happen, and stuff. All these kind of, I guess you can call it wild ideas I have, that's, I thought to myself numerous times, these wild ideas I have, where would be a good place to be able to share them and possibly someday make them happen, And so, yeah, that's why I like YouTube so much, and I've been enjoying this journey I'm on, trying to make this YouTube thing happen and make it successful in my life where I could do these things, because I know once, like, the tiny house build, the horseless carriage idea, and stuff I have in those ideas, I know once I had a certain amount of money, then to make these ideas a reality, it would be just finding somebody with the skills and the knowledge to say, hey, can you build me this? And, kind of like how I feel like Steve Jobs of Apple computers was. I feel like Steve Jobs was a guy that he had the visions, he had the ideas, and he just had the money where he went to somebody and said, hey, could you build me this? And then they built it and made his visions become a dream come true. So, and I know with the right kind of money, it would just be a matter of, if I had the right kind of money, it would just be a matter of finding the right kind of people that could build it for me and say, oh, sure, absolutely, we can go to work. Because there's shops out there and mechanics and fabricators and engineers and all kinds of people out there that would be willing to be like, hey, as long as you got the money, yeah, I'll help you build it, So, yeah, Same thing with my tiny house carpentry build ideas, I might I'm going to continue both sharing these ideas and stuff. And someday I might have somebody that in my ear that says, hey, I'm a carpenter builder guy. I see you want to build a little tiny house push cart thing. I can help you with that. And so, yeah, that's why I continue to do these kind of sort of videos, talking about these ideas, and I talk about them a lot. And I do apologize if these videos I'm talking and me kind of ramble on are not as interesting as they may be, but yeah, and so, but again, that's why I like doing YouTube, is I decided that YouTube would be the best way to get these ideas out there and stuff, and get them out there and shared with people and stuff. And again, holding these ideas in, these, I call them wild ideas I have, holding them in, I don't know if they're a good idea or a bad idea, You don't know until you share your ideas with the public and get them out there and stuff, and so, yeah. So by you people subscribing to the channel, watching the videos, sharing the videos and all that stuff, you're going to make these ideas possible for me to do and stuff, and so, and I thank you all for that. So let me look at the 20 minutes. So I'm going to end this little ramble on video. And again, if you like this sort of video, you want to see me do these ideas, and you think, yeah, it'd be cool to see this Boomhauer 69 fella somewhere in Michigan be able to do these ideas, hit that red subscribe button down below, because that's going to help me out. And hit that thumbs up button if you like this sort of content. That'll show me, like, hey, people do like these sort of videos, hit that thumbs up button. Again, subscribe down below. Hit that little red subscribe button. You know, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload videos. Now, again, when it comes to uploading videos, I don't have a set schedule when I upload videos or anything. It's just basically whenever I have an idea pop in my head and I feel like it would be good to put on camera and put it out there on YouTube is when I just make videos. So my videos are gonna be random, kind of just whenever, you know. And usually when I like for example, the car show video I did, when I did that video, I simply went home, edited the video, and then right then and there I hurried up and upload it. So yeah, that's just how I work. I don't really have a set when I upload videos or what days and stuff. It's just whenever I feel like filming something or I have an idea for a video to pop in my head, then I just put it out there. That's what I do. So yeah. So hope you all have a good day, and it's the 4th of July weekend here in the United States, which is our Independence Day for those who live on the country and don't know what the 4th of July is in America, in the United States of America. That is just simply Independence Day. So to all my American people out there who are watching this video, I hope you have a happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos and sharing them with all your friends and family, because you're going to definitely help out Boomhauer69, and I just want to say thank you.